This new mod brings two stylish and sporty compact sedans to BeamNG. It's the Arima Caelo and Arima Gaia by Swag. They've got slightly different styling, but underneath they are identical. So as you can see on the left here, we've got the Caelo or Caelo and the Gaia on the right. Slightly curvier, this one. Now, they're based on the Toyota Corolla E100, a very, very popular 90s sedan. But I think we should take a look inside because this interior is really, really nice. By the way, this is free and on the repo. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Now, as you can see, the interiors are pretty much the same, but I like the blue seats. Very 90s. So, let's drive this thing on the road. Now, there's 31 configs in all, but look at the size of this thing. That is like, it's tiny. Compared to the Covet, it may even be slightly thinner than the Covet. Definitely a compact sedan. Even more cool, look, you can fit this thing inside a van. Look at that. It's crazy. Can we close the door? Here we go. Let's see if we can close it up. Oh, nearly. But look, it's so compact, you can fit it inside a van. What a cool party trick. So then, heading out onto the roads of West Coast, USA. Now, it's not powerful. You get a choice of 1.5 and 1.6 litre straight four engines. It's also front-wheel drive. We're getting a lot of wheel spin, but I think it looks really nice on the move. It's a very curvaceous car. We've driven quite a few of those recently. I love 90s mods, but you know what? Let's go straight into a crash test. I'm really interested to see, whoa, what it's like. Here we go, into a minivan. Oh, I braked a bit. Oh, that's pretty cool. 40-mile-per-hour crash into a minivan, and the wheel's been bent in. Yeah, I like it. Good crash model. So Swag also released the Arima LD and Exia, a larger sedan from the same brand. It's going to be a fictional brand, and I'm really interested to see what Swag does next. Imagine if we had like dozens of Arima vehicles, this kind of Japanese domestic market vehicles, on the repo. That'd be great. Let's try and push this thing through a few corners. Oh, handbrake. Very effective handbrake. Whoa, my goodness. A lot of wheel spin. I think we've got about, is it 70 horsepower? It's not powerful, but yeah, it does use its power well. And we've got a 5-speed. Yeah, pretty standard manual gearbox there. Okay, now we're in the Caelo with the automatic. And have a look at this. In the dashboard here, we've got some kind of indicator lights to tell you what gear you're in. I really, really like that. We can go in low. We've basically got a Prindle on the dash. Oh, yep, automatic gearbox. Didn't quite get the right gear there. Whoa, or maybe it's just a slower pickup. I don't know. Well, we're changing up. Yeah, it's really sluggish and slow. Whoa, like a normal 90s gearbox. Oh, all the hubcaps fell off and the exhaust is damaged. Whoa. Whoa, that was a high-speed crash. And look at that. I mean, the passenger cabin has been completely deformed at the front. So yeah, that's a pretty good crash model. But here are the 31 different variants. As you can see, we've got some race variants down the bottom. We'll be checking those out a bit later. Let's go to the Grade S. This is a mid-trim model with the 1.6-litre engine. Well, the interior feels very, very similar. But is it powerful? Here we go. Oh, flooring it? Yes. That's slightly better. I kind of like the way it looks at the back. It's like, I don't know, it's a pretty flat top here. By the way, the doors open, the trunk opens. Rear doors, yay. I don't know why rear doors don't seem to open all the time on some BeamNG mods, but this one works pretty well. Yeah, I like pushing it through the corners. It's a little bit of body roll, but not so much to make it kind of unsporty. Arima kind of, this brand that Swag is creating, Arima is slightly sporty, but more kind of airing towards the stylish side of the auto market. Wow. Now, this is the limited sports model. I like the color, and look at these wheels. We've got lots of different wheels that are custom to the Arima brand. Look, S Limited Sports. That's so cool. Nice decal. Open it up here. Very good looking engine with a silver top. I do like that quality of modeling. Now, it is automatic, but let's see how fast this thing goes. I would guess 0 to 60 is about 7 seconds in this. It's not slow. We've got the same engine, but slightly tuned. I guess ECU tuned, sports air filter, sports exhaust, and we're doing 140 kilometers per hour. This is a Japanese only market car, which means we've got right-hand drive and kilometers per hour. Look at the radio down there. That's a custom radio. Look, Arima branded radio. You don't see car mods with like branded radios to the car model. That's a really nice detail. Swag has come a long way from just a few weeks ago when they released the Exia and the LD. Well, there we go. There's 120 miles per hour. She handles quite well at high speed. Look, we've got a tiny little wing. Yeah, nice, cool little brake light. Cute brake light. And then let's go for a big crash into this guy. Oh, yeah. Not as much Is this car reinforced? Wow, we've got different seats as well. There's a lot of detail, a lot of different, like, trim levels for this. What's this? The LA Noir edition? Is this to do with the game? I don't think so, but it's got sport settings and a signature color, the LA Noir metallic, and gold lettering. Wow. Oh, yeah, I like the look at this. Look at those gold wheels. That's like a Subaru Impreza. And then the gold lettering at the back. Oh, there was a brand that I think Lexus offered this at some point, but look at it. Noir. Interior, is that any different? We've got black seats, and the color, is it just black? I think it is. Whoa, wheel spin. Seems like it's got the same power as the sport model, though I do prefer it with the manual gearbox. Here we go. Whoa, honk the horn. Oh, we can go down there. What's the turning circle like? Come on. Oh, not good. Oh dear, that's gone really badly. Okay, we're going into the factory now. Whoa, here we go. Yeah, this is really, really cool. Let's put those lights on. I quite like the rear lights. They're pretty clear. What's the indicators like? Yes, we've got yellow indicators. I don't know why America has, like, or allows red indicators. We need all indicators to be yellow. It makes them clear and visible. Whoa, yeah. How does it handle through here? Nice. Oh my goodness. We're doing like a slalom. This is the Grade R, the most luxurious model of the Caelo and Gaia. I've got to say, this body kit makes it look like a much bigger car. And look at those wheels. I love those. They look great. Look like propeller blades. Anyway, on the interior, we've got pretty much the same, but look at these seats. That is a really high quality seat texture, something you don't see in mods all the time. Now, let's get the thing on the road. It has a 20-valve engine and an automatic gearbox. There you go. And off we go. Yeah. Oh, it feels a little bit more floaty. I don't know. Well, this thing revs up to nearly 8,000. Has it got VTEC, this thing? Oh, I don't know, but it revs really nicely. That's brilliant. Oh, it's quick. This is definitely the best looking version of the car so far. We're getting wheel spin at 70 miles per hour with an automatic gearbox. That's crazy. Whoa. Oh, no. Oh! So this is the sportiest factory model. It's the ARD TCRX. Now, ARD stands for Arima Racing Development. This is a very, very sporty version. It's got different wheels, tuned suspension, tuned engine, and an awesome looking body kit. And look at these seats. It's got like almost Recaro racing seats, bucket seats. They look great. Now, it's a manual. Look at this chunky steering wheel. That's a very chunky, a bit like the DeLorean steering wheel. Anyway, let's go. So, revving it up. And lots of wheel spin, still front wheel drive, I believe, but 0 to 60, whoa, is so much better. Yeah. Oh, this is brilliant. I don't know what kind of category this would fall into because it's not a hot hatchback, is it? Whoa, even though, actually, I don't know if they even made a hatchback version of this Corolla or this generation Corolla. Here we go. Let's go down the drag strip with no one racing. Here we go. Whoa, see what speed we can get to by the end. Here we go. 110. I mean, it's not the fastest thing in the world. Luckily, we do have some even faster variants, but 125 by the end is not bad. There we go. Exhaust has come off. Whoa. Oh, look at those. Look at the underside. That's really, really cool. Okay. Not much damage. I was expecting far more damage, but probably survivable. It wouldn't be a Japanese-themed mod without some anime cars. And as you can see, these are tuned variants, all exactly the same with slightly different wheels and different liveries. I know nothing about anime, so... Oh, no texture. No, it says go and fun. I really thought that said no texture for a second. Anyway, I like the look of this one, though, with like the stars on it. It's quite a nice black and gold livery. And this car down the end is really over-the-top anime, but I suppose some people do like this kind of thing. And let's see what they like to drive. Here we go. So we've got a manual gearbox, slightly better grip, slightly more power. Whoa, that is torque steer. Crazy torque steer. Put our foot down. We haven't got a turbo in this thing, which surprises me. None of the cars yet have had a turbo, but... Oh, wow. Look at the camber on these. That is a lot of camber. Here we go. We're on the track now. I mean, it's a pretty competent car in terms of speed, but what does that camber do for handling? There we go. Brakes are pretty good. We're coming up to the first corner. Oh, that's better than I was expecting, actually. Not bad at all. But if you want to go racing, you really need the track day variant in a very nice looking yellow livery. Now, we've got no rear seats. It's been stripped out in there. Have we got a passenger seat? Yes, we do. Why would there be a passenger seat? Because it's a track day car. I'm guessing someone would actually drive this on the road. Anyway, we've got a massive, massive rear wing. How is this thing on the track? Let's go. Again, a lot of wheel spin. We haven't had a single all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive variant yet. Maybe there isn't one. I don't know. But here we go. Acceleration. Oh, I feel like it needs a turbo. That'd be pretty cool. Oh my goodness. And oh, Jesus, we nearly flipped. I mean, that is a sign it's got lots of grip, although we did clip the curb there. Here we go. Oh, torque is kind of weak below about 4,000. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Yeah, good brakes as well. And here we go, 4th gear. Oh, just not much torque low down. Give me a 2nd gear. Whoa, that is crazy. One of the grippiest cars I think I've driven in BeamNG. Whoa, there we go. Okay, I'm now certain this car has VTEC. Look at this, 6,000. And off we go. Yeah, that is much faster up there. That's crazy. Right, let's go for a crash test into whatever this is. Whoa. Oh, yeah. So we've got a roll cage, which is helping us well. And the car looks pretty much the same shape, actually. This is a mid-90s Japanese touring car championship variant. I really like the look of this. I'm not sure they'd have the green wheels. Maybe they would, like lime green wheels. But here we go. Putting our foot down, and this thing is even more powerful. I think it's actually sequential. Yes, it is. I love to see a sequential car. Now we've got a roll cage as usual. How does it handle the corkscrew? Inspired by Laguna Seca. Whoa, that's awesome. That is brilliant. And look, this thing doesn't have a turbo either because there's a boost gauge down there, but no boost coming through. I'd love to see a turbo fitted to one of these models as standard. That would be definitely something for a future update, I hope. Oh yeah, and the force feedback just feels amazing. I've got to say, this mod is really solidly made. I love it. And by the way, if you want to set up your Logitech G27 force feedback, I've left a link to my tutorial in the description below. And finally, we've got these two Japanese Touring Car Championship variants with liveries. I really, really like them. They're so retro. Again, with the green wheels. What are they like on this one? It's the same, but they're not painted green. I think I prefer them not painted green. It just kind of looks, I don't know, it's like gunge color. It's not very nice. Anyway, I like the liveries on here. They're very retro. This one's got like chevrons going on and the yellow and blue. That looks great. But that's it, my review of the Arima Caelo and Arima Gaia. I've got to say, Docro Swag, you're doing an amazing job. I can't wait to see what the Arima brand will turn into. Oh yeah, drifting it, cool. So if you'd like to see my video on the Arima LD, this car's bigger brother, click the video on screen right now. I think you'll enjoy it. And if you're enjoying the BeamNG content, remember to subscribe and hit the bell. I do weekly BeamNG videos. But that's all from me, and I'll see you soon for some more simulator adventures.